Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the SmackDown preview for tomorrow night. Now, normally I understand that SmackDown doesn't get a lot of publicity about having, big matches going down tonight, but tomorrow night is a special night because not only is it, SmackDown, ending its run on Sci-Fi sooner than later. There was lots of talk last week, if you listened to Wrestling Observer Live and Wrestling Observer Radio, that, SmackDown is sort of a lame duck show right now. Basically, SmackDown is going to be running out the rest of the year on Sci-Fi, and then it's going to be moving over to USA, where, with that push of being on the USA network and, being on a new network, that SmackDown is going to be looked at as one of the number one shows. And, SmackDown really hasn't done anything that big in a good little while. Every once in a while, a good little match will pop up. But I think you have to be a real big wrestling fan in order to week in and week out make sure that you watch SmackDown from beginning to end, because it just seems like, nothing really matters on SmackDown. That at the end of the day, it just is what it is. But I think WWE wants to make sure that it just doesn't get killed in the ratings, because on tomorrow, NFL is going to be kicking off, and as always, the first NFL game is always played on a Thursday, and then they will go back to Thursday games from there. But the first game is always a big one. We get to see the Golden Boy, Tom Brady. He's going to lead the New England Patriots out there. They're going to be playing at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And as always, when they do these NFL kickoffs, they have a concert. They make it seem like a big deal, that this is must-watch television, just to let everybody know this is no longer preseason. This is going to be it. So WWE is treating this like it's the I don't know what they call the season debut. That's what they're calling the Monday Night Raw run. But I don't know if it can really be the beginning of a season, if they're going to be changing networks, in a few months, and everybody knows this. But 3 big matches have been named. There's going to be a 6-man tag that involves the tag team champions. Of course, the tag team championships won't be on the line, because you can't put a tag team title on the line in a 6-way. But then again, WWE's done crazy things all over the world, where they've, put the WWF Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, and the tag match all in a tag team match and winner-take-all situation. But, the New Day already has things going for them. They have to fight the primetime players on Monday Night Raw, and if they win that, they have to, go on to Night of Champions and then go fight the Dudleys. So, their card is pretty well stacked at this point. But New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Biggie Langston are going to be going up against The Shield. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns are going to be going out there, and one of the Uso brothers, I honestly can't tell you which one's which. I know one of them's hurt doing commentary, but the other one who's not hurt is going to be stepping up to the plate. From there, you're also going to be having Roman Reigns go up against Ryback, looking to get his win back from Monday Night Raw. This is going to be a champion versus champion lumberjack match. I don't know if this is where the Authority is going to be putting the Lumberjacks around the ring, but wouldn't be surprised to see Rollins get beat again. It wouldn't make a lot of sense to put him out there. But then you also have the Divas rematch, where Paige is desperately looking to get a win against Sasha Banks. She has come up empty-handed the last 2 times. Of course, the first time wasn't a really full, complete match. Sasha Banks said that she really got the victory because Paige wasn't able to beat her in the minute 30 or whatever it was that Charlotte had won her beat the clock match. So the match was just basically thrown out, but Sasha was able to claim that as a win. And then, of course, Naomi and Tamina got involved on Monday Night Raw, making it where Paige was able to get the win there. So we're going to have to see if Paige is able to beat Sasha, but it looks like this is going to be a pretty good SmackDown to go out of your way to make sure you see Shield and Usos teaming up against the New Day. You got Rollins going up against Ryback, and you got Paige versus Sasha. Divas Revolution time.